Okay.
But you just want to like gently push on the top to get it going.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get this.
No, you're okay. Rudder pedals are hard. This is what a lot of students struggle with. So
enter the downwind out of 45 behind
Go
Bravo
left,
Foxtrot.
catch it to the right. Alright.
Temporary traffic, focus at 140
there you go.
Foxtrot, establishing downwind for 17 full stop.
Too much. Now we're going.
That's okay. It's still going through right through the middle of me, right? You want to see that going through this leg or your inner leg.
Temporary traffic, cruiser 543 Sierra Foxtrot, final 17 full stop.
Alright, so get us back over to the right a little bit. Yep, keep us coming a little bit more to the right.
Oh, more. Okay.
Yeah, you want to see it like that. That's how we want it.
Oh, okay.
So you want to see it basically going through that inner leg.
Okay.
Okay? Nice.
I see. Okay.
So now that we're coming up here to our hold short, we can start to slow down a little bit. So as we're applying just nice, easy, smooth alignment on the top, applying both brakes. I like to come a little bit to the left, and then what I'll do is I'm just going to slightly swing the nose, so applying that right brake, just slightly swinging us to the right so we can see more down the runway.
I see. Okay, so you can clear more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'll make a hold short call. So it's going to sound like this.
Skypark traffic, number star 492 Delta Sierra is holding short of runway 17. Skypark traffic, focus.
Alright, so now we're going to go through our hold short checklist after we've made that radio call. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of this, come back to our main page. So landing light is going to come on, taxi light is coming off, beautiful. Fuel pump is confirmed on, mixture is set, it's at a good setting. Prop lever is high RPM, full forward. Flaps confirmed set to take off, they are confirmed with the light. Cool, transponder, we want to make sure that guy's set on 1200 because we're not talking to ATC right now. And the pitot heat, it's 23 degrees Celsius outside, not worried about ice. So yeah.
We're doing good. Okay.
Cool, cool.
Skypark traffic, focus at 140 Foxtrot, established final for 17.
So
Skypark traffic, cruiser
I'm just looking at where your feet are. So you're on the brakes, you're on the top, right?
Yeah, I'm just holding the brakes right now while, because I don't want to have us roll.
Right, right.
So now that we're here, we've gone through our hold short checklist, so hold short checklist is complete. Now I'm looking for any traffic in the area. So unfortunately it's not working on us, but I know we have that aircraft here right here on final.
Yep.
There's a guy turning base back there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to come down here, look at downwind, which it looks clear right now. And then I'll check the runway as well, which there's nobody on it, but there's about to be.
Yep.
We should be good to go after this guy. So today all I'm going to be doing is just a normal takeoff. So I can have you on the controls with me and I'll walk you step by step what we're doing. Okay? Alright. But yeah, now we're just hanging out.
Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Is your volume good or loud?
It's perfect.
Okay.
Not too
If you
bad.
need to adjust it, it's going to be the small knob right here that says pilot. It's for the smaller knob. That will adjust how loud you hear yourself.
Okay.
Bigger knob, that's for me. That's how loud I hear myself. And then these upper knobs will tell us, or for this one in your case, it's going to show how loud your ATC volume is, so how everybody else sounds.
Got it.
Okay. You excited to get out of here?
Yes, very.
I'm excited. Let's go do some straight level flight. Go do some climbs, turns, descents.
Crazy. When it comes real finally, you know?
Yeah. Pretty soon you'll be doing your first solo and knocking it out. Alright, so now that they have gone past, do a quick double check. Final, looks clear. Base, looking clear. Downwind, looking clear. And then we have that guy on the runway. But then we haven't heard anybody else make a call.
Skypark, Cessna 890. From run up to hold short, 17, Skypark. Skypark traffic, number star 492 Delta Sierra is lining up and waiting, runway 17.
Alright, so I'm just going to apply some left brake so we can stay clear of this side.
Skypark traffic, focus at 140 Bravo Foxtrot, left crosswind for 17, full stop, Skypark.
Alright, so now we're just following this taxiway nice and easy. Keeping nice rudder coordination. Watching for that guy to get off the runway, just verifying, clear and final. That guy's still on the runway, not taxiing all the way clear. Alright, so now, once we get here, it's okay to use a little bit of brakes to get us nice and centered.
Charlie, taxi from right up to short 17, go back.
And we're just lining up and waiting.
Tower traffic, Cherokee 7502 Whiskey, clear, runway 17.
Alright, so they're clear, runway's clear. Alright, now I'm going to make a radio call.
Lattice 325, Juliet Tango is taxiing from the FBO to runway 17, Skypark.
Skypark traffic, Damstar 492 Delta Sierra is taking off runway 17, going to be departing to the north, Skypark traffic. Alright, so heels are on the floor now, because it's all just going to be rudder. Alright, going to go full throttle, nice, 1, 2, 3. Really kicking that right rudder.
From west ramp to run up, Skypark.
Alright, everything's in the green, looking good. Airspeed is alive. Just keeping that nice runner center line. Just like the taxiway, we're going to the left, and so forth. So now we're looking for 59. So there it is. There's a little bit of a crosswind today, so beautiful.
We're up.
Now I'm going to use some trim, which I'll explain what that is here in just a little bit.
Foxtrot, short approach for 17, full stop, Skypark.
Now you can see if I don't put any rudder input in, see how that guy's
Oh, yeah.
like off to the right? Yeah, that's because I need to apply more right rudder and you'll see that nose swing back by. Alright, so now I'm just pitching for that VY, keeping in mind that Bravo shelf. I want to get about 400 feet AGO if we can before turning, which we are. So we'll make that turn. I'm going to keep flaps in for a little bit. Skypark traffic, Damstar 492 Delta Sierra is on left crosswind, runway 17.
Airport traffic, Sport Cruiser 149 Bravo Foxtrot at run up taxiing to hold short 17.
Beautiful, so I like to do nice square patterns. So like that, level out the wings. Now, as we get further over here,
Foxtrot, short approach for 17 on final.
I'm going to start turning our downwind. Alright, now as we start to come up to our altitude of 5200 for our pattern altitude, I'm going to start to lower that nose and level off at our altitude. I'll let our airspeed get back up, make a radio call, clean up the aircraft. Landing light, fuel pump off, flaps up, you're going to feel a slight drop. There it is. Prop back to 2400. Skypark traffic, Damstar 492 Delta Sierra is on left downwind, runway 17. We're going to be departing off this downwind to the north, Skypark traffic. Now as we start to pick up speed.
Traffic, Cessna 89186, holding line up and wait.
Alright, so this is a good visual picture of how close we should be to our airport. Okay? A little bit of an air pocket there.
And then you said, like, here's where we would turn base, like 45?
Yeah,
here?
45. We'll practice that on the way in, but for now we're just heading straight out so we can do some nice terrain level flying. We're going to climb up to 55.
140 Bravo Foxtrot, clear of runway 17 on Alpha Tech, back to West Ramp, Skypark.
Push this guy in to bring our heading bug back to where we're at. Sweet, but for today, I want you to really focus on the outside of the plane, okay?
Hey.
I really want you to get comfortable with where our nose is relative to the horizon. Alright, so now that we're here straight and level flight, I want you to take note of where our nose is relative to the horizon, okay? So for me it's about 3-ish fingers relative to the horizon. This is how we want to see the nose of the plane. As I start to climb, you're going to see that nose coming further and closer to the horizon. Now we can verify that with a climb and altitude. Okay? Now, if we pitch the nose down, you're going to see it drop way below the horizon. And we're going to start going down in altitude. Okay? Alright, now, also if you look at the wings are super nice. Right now they're nice and level with the horizon. If I start to pitch up, just focus on the wings. As I pitch higher up, you're going to see those wings become a higher angle of attack, taking a bigger bite of air.
Airport traffic, Star Cruiser 149.
Whereas if I pitch down, you're going to see them go more forward and more nose down.
Cover traffic, Cherokee 750 USD rolling for runway 3.
So it's really good to develop these visual pictures of what it looks like.
186,
Okay.
left crosswind 17, Skipper.
Now I found that 17 to 19 is a good manifold pressure setting for just cruise flight. Alright. Now when I make turns, if you want to be on the sticks with me, as I push the stick to the right, you're going to feel the aircraft start to bank right. Now, if we want to go left, we're just going to start to push that stick to the left. And then when we want to stop it, you apply a little bit of right pressure, and then now you can just hold it here. Okay? Alright, now I want you to watch as I make a turn. Watch what happens to the nose. So right now we're nice strain level flight, yeah?
Yep.
Now I want you to watch that nose as I put in a turn without doing anything else. Just pushing right aileron.
Just to go down.
Yeah. So with that, we naturally have to apply a little bit of back pressure to keep that nose level with the horizon.
Juliet Tango is lining up.
Vice versa, when we turn left, you want to naturally apply that left aileron and back pressure to keep that nose where you want it with that horizon. Okay?
Got it.
Now, you can see that radar Doppler that we saw on the sectional chart.
Oh, yep.
Mike, taxiing from run up to hold short on 17.
Alright. So now, I'm going to let you go ahead and take controls. Your controls.
My controls?
Your controls. Go ahead, fly nice strain level.
Okay.
So really just keep that nose level to horizon. Develop that good visual picture of where that nose is relative to the horizon.
Timing.
Very good.
Now, okay.
So right here is about where you want it, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. Now when you're ready, go ahead and make a turn to the right.